Oh, hello there. Bleed is here again, though, with episode 2. And I will just excuse, though, the episode 1. There is a black screen there. I can load it up again if that disturbs you, though. I can't add it that in Twitch though, or on YouTube. Sorry. Yeah, I can upload it again. Maybe I do that. But now we are though. Did a little mistake though. Maybe this looks exactly as I left it. The save didn't save though, because when you save here though, I can just show you. You need to get the name down here in the here. I entered the name and I didn't look down here. It didn't plop up a name here and did escape from the game. So, and I thought that was saved, but it wasn't. So I tried to, as much as possible, to replicate what I did. So yeah. We here though we have a little atmosphere. Actually, the Mars atmosphere or the Mars sun is actually helping us a little bit on the way though to heat up this space though. So we have 2 degrees in here. And it's rising a little bit. We should do now though. We have done a mining trip. Though little bit off here though, so I have some materials for doing the first step though. We're gonna do all the other printers, or not every printers though, but we need those. We need the electrical printer and we need the pipe bending printer or machine though. So those 2 first. The other stuff, yeah, we have a lot of printers. Yes, we have, but those are the most important ones, though, electrical and the pipe bender in the beginning. So we're gonna go out, see if we can smelt some. Maybe we need to hook up the solid generator though also. So we're gonna smelt first here though. I think we have enough power right now though. It's not maybe good to do this night time though, because we don't have any spare power, but we keep an eye on the battery, and when that's going there though, I see we can kind of put some cables down for the printer that I don't remember if we did this though, but printers we can probably, we don't need to hook up the data, so that's not necessary though. So I'm gonna wait, because that can cause a little bump in the, that was that ingot anyway, in the power though, when you're doing that, and disturb the printer though. So there we have our first ingots, like 50. You can stack those up to 500 though, but now in the beginning, yeah, we need a stacker for that. So we need a copper also. We need some, and you see that doesn't drag that much power right now. So that's probably gonna work. This though, you can see it's coming stuff from this though, so that's probably a little bit heat from that. Well, we don't have the tablet on us though. And here you can actually just push that button. Where did we leave the tablet? Oops. Put that down. We can kind of swap you with that, because that we don't need. What we have here? Network analyzer, tracker analyzer. What did you say? Power. Oh, 9. We'll swap that with that. Maybe not good, but right now necessary. And like power off the stuff there so it doesn't. So does this generate now though? Have they fixed that? Maybe. We should have like 8 grams left. Not so good to just go in and out here. But we need to check. We need to like have this encased. Just iron frames, iron walls. We have the plates on us or sheets. 8% left on that.
Power low.
Power low again. Turn that off. So we're gonna do some shoots for that later. So gold is the one that goes for burn for most or longest time, I will say. So that's what we need to have. So what printers do we have here though? We have the security printer. That's not what we're looking for. So electronic, we need gold for that. And we need the auto left we already. Auto that we have already though, so that we don't need to do. We need the we have the electronic there, so we can start with that electronic printer when the gold is ready though. 65 probably should like have the fuel generator up and running. And where should we have that? You can have that on this side, but then we need some frames, so we hook that up to the stuff there. That we can also like put in a frame, or not in a frame, in a wall. So we gonna like put this in like so. What we might have a window there for now. And we're gonna have cutes and stuff there. So we're gonna print some cutes. And the electronic printers, then we're gonna do some small, so that we automatically done. Not necessary right now, though, but I wonder if that is like doing heat. I mean, it must do, because here is pretty stable. 40. That's pretty stable, and here it should like generate a lot of heat and pollutant and that, but there is probably some small bug with this. So 19 gold left. Takes a while. Oh, 49%. Yeah. That could be an issue, but I don't think so, though. So, we have some batteries to swap around here, though, so that's no biggie. So, and we didn't pick the solid generator with us, because we could have driven that for a little bit and gain some power, but now the sun comes up, so and we should generate power pretty fast here, though, because we have set that there. So you maybe do another solar panel direction of that way, because the sun's going so there, and yeah. So 43, it load up more than it's taking. I doubt it. 5 grams or there. Do I need to have that on? Shouldn't need to, but 10. It's red. 41, so that's loading up. Yeah, 1 gram. And you should be. There you go. Turn that off, though, so it doesn't take more power than we need. So now we can do the electrical. Though it takes a while, but we can do search for hydraulic pipe bender there, and that's next. So now we actually need to have like an extra battery for our. Do they load up, though? That's 100% that we can't load up. That's 100% as well. Have we not used those? No. The tablets. $99. Yeah, that's charging there, though. So use the sun to charge up the big battery, and we have that. The small batteries, they work on Mars, but don't try it when you are on like Europa or something like that. That is not a good idea. They can swap empty, but on Mars it's kind of good with those small batteries also, though they work, but yeah, not efficient though. 43, so that's loading up pretty slow though, because we're taking out some power there. Oh, so a little bit wait time here though, so we probably like do a little wait time here though, so we finish off those hydraulic and electrical. But now we do need to have plates, because I kind of use the plates here though, so or sheets, no, here on sheets, and we can do 10. We can do more though, but let's put that printer out there. Now comes the nice so here we need iron sheets, and that we need iron sheets for, and I don't like having that there. Power critical, and you are, oh crap, have you looted up? Oh, some you have left there though, so maybe we don't survive. So that we need cable coils, that those need the same materials of plastic sheets. Oh, and screwdriver. Those though are done. Iron frames. We can place 2 more there. Now we have our work area here though, so sorry. The coffee though, will take me something for that. When we are doing so, we're gonna need some stuff here though, so we need to do ore and stuff. But we need to have the solid generator, we'll see. So we took that with us. So I'll place you here because we have close to the power input, because that cable is power input. Okay, tank critical. That's nice. Not. Don't need to follow all the way there though. So air tank, and this you can just swap. Though of course we have atmosphere in here though, so we don't need to. And this tube, always put that out. No, for now inside, just like that. I click on it and just threw it out though. And actually, when we can breathe like that, we can take some water. And take a snack on that. So this doesn't look good. 1% of our of the battery there though. So that's why we need to actually have
Low pressure.
our
Oxygen low.
fuel
Oxygen
generator
critical.
up and running
Pressure
right now.
critical.
I did miss the okay, we can't do you with the door there though, but it's okay. We can kind of do you besides here, so we don't mess up the cables here though. In the future, I prefer to like paint cables different colors. That's way better though. Okay, we can't go there because there is door. So that, go that way, that's the output. Hopefully we don't burn any cables. That could happen though. But I doubt it. So now we have power. So now we should just swap batteries here though. And that coming to life. Well, that loading up pretty fast though. We maybe need to have more cold. No, we need cold. That's what we need to actually run that. This though also generates heat. So and it should no battery in that one because we have taken that. Now the solid generator had stopped. But we get some more power here though, so we just need to mine a little bit more though. So we will probably do that because we need copper for doing cables. And we need a ton of stuff. So power up that, power up that. Now we have 8 cables left. That's like all we got. So we can do some cables there, but we not immediately need that. So now we should start out planning out the actually how to warm up this place. You can use the solid generator and this to do some crazy thing though. Now we have the hydraulic printer, so I mean we can do not using like we need steel for doing the valve. Okay. And we need steel for the other one, so that will probably wait until we have steel. We can actually do steel right now though. There's nothing that stops us doing that. It's just a matter of resources here, though, so we can do ourselves a furnace straight away. There's no like and we're not gonna do the arc furnace. We can do the furnace, that one. We just need some iron doing that. So that we have more iron. And we just can gather more iron though, so it's no biggie. So we can do arc furnace. I wonder if can I? Oh no, that's too tight. I was thinking that it will take doing some heat inside there. So if I take you away, I have open underneath there though, so of course that didn't do what it's supposed to. So we need some cutes also to actually do that. So furnace, that's way better because that doesn't use any power and you can smelt way faster doing that. So
Power critical.
Power critical, yeah, power critical. There we have some cutes, and that's 3 per each. So we have 9 left. There. On that. That's not good. What do we have on that? 37. That's better than nothing. So we have some easy close by coal. I doubt that. Oh, sun comes up. Good. Now we can see the cold. There is cold. So mining is the most you do in the beginning though, so mining for every resource that you need. That was probably not so much more cold. Oh, that might be though. Here is change color. Yes. Here it's more cold. I kinda love this feature though, that have changed in color when it is the ore vein. Though that is a very good upgrade. Though. So I follow in a whole new way though. Very good. That was not in the last So I have no idea. Yeah, now we have some cold. And we should actually take the mining belt. We should go inside for a little bit though, to check out all the other stuff that comes in the pack when the lander though. So we should check that out because there is some good stuff that we need to have. I mean, now we have a lot of cold. Not a lot of. We need tons and tons in the beginning though. Should we do steel? Yeah, that we should do. So we need to get our mining backpacks because we get some more and another drill and so in there. So that was a long way down. Now we can get fully charged here though. So I wonder if I can probably do that because okay. Put that there. Go on. There we go. Now we can like change the batteries. Pretty fast here though. So we should maybe need to do a little bit stuff with that so it doesn't go all the time. But yeah, that's for maybe next episode. Though now it's atmosphere the most though. So we have 58 and 7 degrees. I don't know if actually we should check that still is the we can have the mining tool belt. So portable air conditioner. We should go over this though. There comes with batteries and a tube. This is the coolant for that, so or coolant or heat stuff. So put that in here. Might work. So put that. This is like nitrogen in that one. So heat. That might be not that efficient though. No, because we have it on cooling, heating. Maybe work on Mars though, because that's better though. But not so you can rely on it so much. I have not used that so much though, but it's you see that going up very, very slow. There is no way to control that. This one, there's no way to control it, so you need to manually like shut it off. So when you're out mining, don't put this on. So that's bad. Now we have a fully charged battery there. You can go there. Don't have any other batteries there though for now. So that's that stuff. Here we have the mining backpack that we should have. There is some explosives. Nice. Mining belt. Another drill in that pack. We're gonna use that. Here is container mount. This is what I think I talked about. You have a container mount that you can have those containers outside mounted though. And there is a locker, and there is a table, and there's a microwave, and there's some eggs. That's I never like doing this. I don't know. Might cook those instead, but because they're gonna decay pretty fast. So what we have next? You can I don't know if those hatch something there though. This was scrubber though. That's a scrubber that we actually have a good use for. There is a battery. You can actually do that from the top there though. There is a filter. There should be one more filter. Yes. And that's that gone. So we have a little bit pollutant here in though. A little bit. That's not so much, but this is amazing to take out that pretty quick. So it's ticking down very fast though. That's not like a big issue though with that small amount of pollutant, but we don't want to have it here. So yeah, it's taking it out. Very good. And you are actually heating a bit though, but we should do another heat and cooling system though. When the time comes here, when we just get stuff up and running. The rest here is food. We should actually put up the locker so we can have the food actually maybe indoors here, for example. There's a locker. Gather all the food. We can go a little bit though, organize stuff here though. So food and water into the locker. Food. And you see you have a lot of food though, so you don't need to worry so much. Have those two as well. Didn't we have one more water? Not in that one. No? What's this? Portable generator package. Okay, portable generator. That's the that one that you're doing with gas, and you can actually put that into to the network with this one. So you just place that and you put that into that works, but then you need to have a mix of gas, so the volatiles and oxygen mix though of 33% oxygen and 66% volatiles mix though. That you need for doing that. So I usually don't use that, but in case of emergency you can actually put that out there. You can actually put a battery in here though, so maybe if you have this with you when you traveling to like other places here though, because you need to discover though, so maybe if you don't find a good energy source though, you can do cold generators, you can do a lot of stuff though. So that's this kind of stuff. This goes very slow up, but it's going, but not recommend to have you though, because in that little time we have run that, gone from almost 1 degree up though, almost though. So yeah, if we get the other furnace up and running, then we can use that heat to actually get temperature up faster though. So we're gonna do that. So that's pretty much it. This one we should have indoors. T for placing precisely. And here is like fire extinguisher. Have not have time or time maybe, but when it's go wrong in this game, it's gone. It's not recoverable. Maybe it's if it's start small burning, but here is like a marker you can have. Mark out. Can I not? We probably need to use the other tool. I haven't like used those. I have no idea. We gonna discover how to do this. Didn't I swap out? Yeah, I did. Somewhere. There. The laborer. Yeah. Small flag. It's just wonder. That's not gonna. You can't like track that. You just have it. Oh. So it is. This we can probably stop by now because we don't have any pollutant in here. So this one we can stop. And we can have the laborer here though. We don't need that. Put you into here. So, and I think I don't want to have that. I don't want to have all the stuff lying around there though on the floor. That's not my style of playing though. This we should actually get together. So this there, can we use it? Oh, we can have those, but those are not stackable more than 3. Though. So I haven't used those explosives either that much. So there we have the second mining belt. And actually we can take out from this mining belt. This pickaxe is not like kind of pointless a little bit. You can use it, but that's not 9 degrees though, so you can have that going. But 9 degrees, and this is a perfect temperature, or perfect not, but you can breathe in it. So that one we should have outside. This one we can drag into the corner there. You can do a tank mount and put that on the tank mount, the portable tank mount, and throughout like a vent on the outside, and that will actually work. That connects to the tank mount, and you took the pipe outside and a vent outside, and that gonna filter out the base. But we can't do the tank mount yet, I think. No. So after we should remove this flag. What the crap? What we do for that cutter? Crowbar, it says. Those markers we throw in there. You there, lock you. We should have the workbench for this. And this one you screw down with a screwdriver, or not a screwdriver, with a wrench to the bench, and that hook up to power to that. Then you just need to hook this up to power, so you can actually microwave stuff. So legs can be put there for now. Now comes the daytime, and this one we can actually take with us out because that's empty. You can fit this into here, but it's a little bit like not working so good. There is some tape. That's the only thing that we have here. So, on that we can actually, the easiest way will be the tape actually. Let's see the 5. What do we have in the 5? Yeah, there we have also water and some goodies. That's actually good that we have. Oh. I think we can welder. No duct tape we might need when we're out. Though, so always have duct tape on you. That's you can dismantle those. It's probably the easiest way though to do it, but we can try. No. That was hard to go out there. Just gonna see if that should be working now. It's a little bit tricky. You can like damage yourself way a lot of. So this could probably be hard time to do. So no, we're not gonna do that. So, oops, not the handle, dude. We're gonna use you to have a little storage, and you have a arrow on this one, and that's another way. So if you place it just with the arrow against you or towards you, you get the opening of the crate this way, so you see it more clearly. That's the arrow there. So you just place you on top there, and of course wrench, and you put that down there. And that's actually good. Now what are we doing? So we can scroll. We can fit the stuff. So that we have there. So now we have some 2 crates that will serve as like, put away stuff that we don't need for the moment. Though. So what here we have the furnace. And if we should use this as a heat source for the base, we kind of need to have a place that we can have it. You can have it pretty close to the base. Some do it a bit from the base though, but I'm not afraid to do that close to the base. So there is different ways to put this. You can kind of scroll around, like turn it around. But we can. I usually on Mars maybe we don't need to do that. Like have it inside a frame. Though I doubt we need that. But we can maybe put that a little bit better than that. Crowbar. Like so. And then we need more iron sheets. This is like you need more and more stuff. Did we put the welder inside? Yes, we did. So yeah, it's a lot of running in and out though.
Power low.
In here. So we need to leave the welding torch. So little cleaner in here though. You can actually turn off the suit when you are inside, so that doesn't like. So we have power, water stuff also here though. And I have a trash can over there. And now we have the food inside here. So we can actually have food and water hooked up inside the locker. So trash can, this we can actually use as well though. That's a battery charger, but that's ish. We haven't used those so much, so they have not dragon that much power. And you are gas based. So okay. So what more should we do? Like we have 11 degrees in here, so that's pretty good. We maybe need just to have some cooling though for this base right now. So
Low pressure. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
that's
Temperature
good.
critical.
Wait a moment. Needed some more coffee and stuff here though, so hello. There we go. So a welding torch. How many plates do we need for that? Is it enough? We probably need wrench and 2 plates. And we need welding torch and 2 plates. So light. Because now it's dark. So on sheets, I mean 1, 2, we do 4, 5, like so. That will not probably be good. And we took the welding torch. There you go. We can actually weld you one, and we had enough though for that. So now we have way too much stuff. So there is the furnace, and that's better than that one, so we can actually scrap that one. We can encase that in a frame, but I doubt we need that on Mars though. Okay, it goes very cold during night, so yeah, we probably gonna do that so we spare some heat in there. So we need some extra plates for that as well. No, not the frame. We could do frame though, or wall, but not wall. We need a frame. I think we have used up all our frames, so we need to do one. Though, but we need to do some pipes before we do that. We need to hook up the whole smack here though. So what? We're wrong. We don't have pipe in electrical. And and I think we just can do. We can't do steel because we haven't done any steel yet. So maybe we should do some steel first and do steel isolated pipes instead. So turn you off. We have some silicon that we can do here. And we have power for that. So we're gonna throw out some coal that we don't need in here. So that is for the I should actually do. What do we need for doing that? That's probably just gold and silver, isn't it? Logic, copper and gold. Okay, copper and gold. We can do some copper after that and gold also. So we don't. We can take them from here though. We can do. So take that from there. It's a lot of taking from other machines in the beginning though. What the crap, we did a plate in there. That can happen when you have it too close to each other. So we didn't load what? I think it is that one. It was a long time ago. I was doing a logic stuff though. I'm trying to do all the MIPS coding I can. So this one is logic reader, and we have a logic writer, and that's what we need to have, I think. Or logic reader. On the memory here though. Can actually do you like so, and we need one more of that, of course. Writer. So, oops. For the battery, logic reader and logic writer. So I need to read from this. Read from the battery and send it to that. We can actually have the battery. Was it the battery reader? We read from one battery to another. So 8. We need some more cables. And we need to do some cutes for that as well. We put that silicon in there though for now. Don't want to use up everything here though. So 10 cables will be enough, I think, for hook up this. No, we cannot do that. We use that. What? Need that one. That one. And we need power to that. Data. And we need to hook the... we need more cables. Here we have 8 here. That will be enough to circle around here to the actually power cutter. And that should actually not go in there though. That needs to have power all the time, dude. So we just do, if we can. No, we can't because of the door. And we can't have you there because of the generator is in the way. Bum 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 bum. That's a little bit down with that door because that's have just in the top we can use, not on the sides. We can't through cables, and not on the bottom. Oh, so that's a little bit dumb to have that door. The other doors is more like forgiving or whatever. Could move the generator a little bit though, so we can get around with power cable here, or just do to the other one. So just through the cable here we have enough cable to input there. That was exactly enough. So logic reader, power input. We out of battery. Not for long. So this we need a screwdriver for. Input generator, logic writer, air, arc furnace, generator, logic writer, or arc furnace. What? Do I need to have 2 cables? What? Need to have the power there, but the data needs to go checking the other. Okay. That's data, that's data. Okay, redo this. And you have the power on that side if I'm not completely wrong. Let's do that. We can hook those up as well, though we don't have cables enough. That's, we're running always out of cables, so that's that we can have mass production of, and yeah. You can probably go those two there. So we have you up there. And we need to hook up here. One more cable. Now we have one more cable. No problem. 16 cables. Oh, nice. That way. So let's see if we find something here though. Like I said, that was a while ago. I was like doing this, so logic writer, solar panel, area power controller, power open mood. We can do on you. And can we? Maybe we need to have a compare for this as well. Logic reader. 4. We probably need to compare logic reader because battery generator, solid generator lock on. I doubt that is stage 2. That's not gonna turn you on though. I do. Which battery did that? Battery 5 or mood? Nah. Nope. That we need to compare. So we need to compare. We need to have this, and we need to have like compare units or set that we have you onto. Because we need to like have a certain turn on and off. So logic processor, we need copper of course for that. We need to have some cutes. Could we do some cutes when we are at it? We can do some cutes. We need to do a mining trip. No. Now we are like getting to another stage of this though. We not doing that. But one more then. I've already I think we can have it there. Put that down. Use the crowbar. Can we not go down here between those small? Okay. Reach. Boom. 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 There we go. And that should go out. I have one more task to do here. There we have the copper. And what did we need the copper for? We needed the copper for here to do stuff. Maybe need a memory also. That's true. Whoops. Let's see. Oh.
Power low.
Power low. Compare units we need. Need to compare. I think compare. Speed up, we get on it. Mean max. It's mean max unit. We use that. Input 1. Oh, we need to have the data and that up to that before we can like do anything. Main max units. Like I said, it was a long time ago I was doing this though, so I have no idea. Oh, I have an idea, but what I should do. Less mean max less input 2 logic reader less no, that's not it. should have set unit. I think. Let's compare. Then I need to compare with. I need to input. Okay. Not with less, greater. We need to have less inputs to logic. Reader, writer, reader. Or do I need to have that data also input? That's a new one. Yeah. Reader, logic, writer. Then we up. Stop. This we need to have input logic compare. What crap? Less than, okay. Less than what? Logic writer. Let's see if that stops. I have no idea. But you are not on. You have a number one. Now this is a test also though for me though. Well, while ago I thought I had need to compare with the memory also. You should compare with you though, so when you are green, we will see. You are green but blue. Mood free. Or I think it go up 5, but I'm not completely right. Maybe that have just up to 4. That is 4. And where that did get you to stop though, but greater not equals. Can't get those equal. So we need to have a memory compare U with. That's what we need to have. So memory. I think we have resources for that. Memory. Need to compare that with a number we put in to memory. Otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, we have a hash generator. Okay, interesting. Generator hash. Logic memory. Stop you. So you should compare about memory and logic memory and logic reader. So if less than less than 100, we might less than 2 greater we need to have less than logic reader. You get the 0, you get the 0, you have 2 less than 2. So when you have a number 1 on you start. That's great. So that's how you do it, actually, though. You need to have a compare unit. You need to have a logic reader, a logic writer, and a memory. So you read from the battery. In this case, of that. And you read that. And you compare that with a memory that you set to number. And yeah, so this is like how you actually do with those memory. You can do the same with this though. So you read the slots here, though we have a slot reader, and you need to have also the not the memory you don't need to have. You need to have slot reader and a writer though. I think it's enough though to actually start and stop this when you have something in here. So that you can also do. That was the thought with though I had when we put the cable into the data there though, that we should do that. So this is, you can control the generator. We can kind of put the chute here also on here. And so we don't need to feed that all the time though. We can actually take this battery though, see if that works. No, no. What? Okay, less than that. Okay, it takes a while before you and So that is a backup generator. So now we need to gather some more coal. So we have that for that. So we should do either way do some gathering though, because now we need volatiles for that. Actually, we don't need this, but yeah. Wonder when you stop though. I have no idea. You should stop. Less than 2. Now we have 3 there. I have no idea. Okay, so it is. We don't need to like check this out. Though, we should like continue the journey here. So we need to do some steel that we need some iron for. And yeah, we managed to get some volatiles though. So this is like easy peasy this though. When we have night time though on air, because when we have minus here though, so we just put 4 into our inventory there though. Put you there. We don't need to hook up any power anything to this though, so just do that. And we do some side 2. Do that. So we just have data on this though, so we can just read stuff from it. So yeah. Oops. Oxide 2. Volatile or need some great heat though for that. Then you just throw in those. Let that go. Hook in and then 3 iron full stack, and that's the recipe of steel. If we have the right temperature though. And it looks like that. So just there we have 200 steel. Just ejected with that. There we have our 200 steel. So the only thing I do here, the 200, we should have a stacker. And that's iron and copper. And I mean, now you can just throw in stuff here though. We can have that open. I think that's gonna be green, whatever. So it's gonna just go through this pretty fast that we have in the inventory here though. Just remember, don't put a different stuff when you have something in that isn't green. Then that would be very bad though. So this works. Oh, and then we can take the copper. copper. That this go way faster than the arc furnace though, so way faster. Just need to have something. We should have a cute here as well, and we should probably have something that should actually be a little bit higher though. But if we put a cute on that we can have right now though, it will be good. There is a big pile of fast stuff. We should have for the stacker iron and copper. And this is 50 stacks. Though this is 200, we need to split that up. I think you could go with just throwing everything in though. But I want to like stack stuff up better. So a stacker for all the ingots. Can have you like so. Doesn't matter. Then we go 50 stack on you. You should have some cables doing that.
Hydration critical.
Hydration critical. Should we do some cables in here though? Didn't we? No. Did we have? Cable. Did we not have? We did have a little bit of cable. Though. The good thing is with that, though, you don't need power for it. So that's one thing that's great. So we're gonna have a mount, and we need to have one more of those out. Oops, here we should have. We can actually have the ingot spared behind here though. So we put that there. Not so necessary. So, but we gonna do that. Cutter. We need to have our tool belt where we should have it. Cutter. Got that. Put you on. Then we spit out nicely done stuff there though. So we should have steel in this one. We should have not that one. Not steel in that maybe. We should have the pipe bender. And we should have some isolated tank. No. We should have those we need. That's steel and gold. Pipe thingy. We should have this one. That's steel and copper and invar. Oh, yeah, I forgot that we needed invar for those. That's actually gold. We didn't do so much more copper. Oh, we have one copper on us. Silicon. No, we should still don't have a tank. Um, but we can do it manually for a little bit. Though, because that is gonna heat way fast. So we need to do some invar. That's not a big issue. Some gold and some copper in there. Silicon though. Do we have enough for silicon? I doubt that. We forgot to do that. Yeah, it was. That's the problem. Okay. We come with a bigger. Okay, not any temperature for it. Was it the temperature or the pressure? Probably the temperature. There. Now it's a little bit tricky though. Now it's daytime and 7 degrees. So put one more tool in your hand, hover over here though, and drop it directly into 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh. Battery. And you are empty. So, yeah, we finished off doing some stuff here though. So we're gonna cut this short a little bit here though. So, yeah, we're gonna next time gonna do some atmospheric stuff here. So we have a little atmosphere. We survive. We did some mining trips. We did this turn on and off the generator here though, solid. We advanced from this furnace to that furnace, though that's better. That doesn't drag any power. So yeah. So next time we do temperature, atmosphere inside there, so we can start growing some plants and have that up going. So all printers that needed are up and running. We're gonna do a stationary battery so we get some more solid, and we're gonna do some more solar panels or wind turbines as well, I think, next time. So tune in and yeah, see you next time.